Hello Aquarius, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And if there is anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And Wheel of Fortune to start. Very good energy. This is very expansive. This is very generous. This is very, very fortunate energy. Let's see what is going on. Let's put this into some context. Okay, very excited. Wow, Six of Cups too. This is going to feel really good. There's something that is growing in your life, something that is expanding. Oh, some strength, some love. Oh, look at that! Even a six of swords here. This is beautiful. And yeah, we've got a nine of swords here as well. But I think that this is, well, I'll get into what I think that is. We have the Hanged Man. We've got a Seven of Cups, but a Four of Swords and a Five of Wands. Yeah, this seems like something really good happening in our lives. And there is a part of us that kind of expects it to go haywire, right? Let's select the mystery card. This is the bonus card, mystery card. We're going to select it randomly from the Smith-Waite Tarot. And this is just one card that we will, let's see, when does it feel right here? How about that one? We're going to set it down right here, put Mr. Tao, the yin-yang duck, right there on top. Now, we're not going to look at that card until the very end. So no peeking, Aquarius. It will tie everything together. It will give us the confirmation that we need. Okay? But if at any point during the reading you get an idea, a sense, a feeling of what that card is, put your prediction in the comments below. Okay? Let's see if we can tap into our intuition and discern that mystery card together as a group exercise. All right. I hope you'll play along with me. But first, let's take a look here. We have a couple of major arcana energies, the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged Man. They're interesting here because this seems like things are really going your way. Things are expanding. Things are growing. There is abundance. There is the sense of destiny. There's the sense of progress and real rewards here, right? And then we've kind of got the Hanged Man, and this is someone who might relinquish all rewards. This is someone who might renounce all of this good energy from the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So kind of an interesting contrast there. We've got some fire. We've got some water. Oh, here too. We've got some air. Oh, here too. What we don't have is the earth energy, right? And that's significant to me because I feel like we need to manifest this. We need to allow this energy to be grounded in some way. Okay, I'm hoping that the mystery card is going to be some earth energy because I feel like with all of this stuff going on, with all of this, I mean, it's really good energy. There's some doubt here for sure, right? But with all of this good energy that's going to be taking place in your life, I feel like we need to accept it. We need to ground it. We need to manifest it. We need to allow it to manifest through us into the world, right? Maybe this will be a star card, your power card. To start with the Wheel of Fortune, this seems like things are going your way. It seems like, I think in the rest of this month and moving forward from now, you're going to see more and more good things start happening, okay? It's this feeling as if your luck is expanding. Your opportunities are expanding. Your bank account might be expanding, right? A lot of things are kind of going the right way. And I believe that this feels a little different than usual, you know. This, I think, is you becoming more in line with your destiny, I think that you have been doing a lot of self-work, a lot of self-development work, a lot of emotional processing, that sort of thing, right? And I see that with the Nine of Wands down beneath, because it's Sun and Moon connected. So you're making a conscious effort to be strong and connect with those things deep down. Our past, our history, our traumas, our issues, our complexes, right? All of this stuff in the lunar realm, the more subconscious or unconscious contents. It's more self-work. We're becoming more aligned with ourself, personality with true self, right? There's more harmony, more resonance there. And through that connection comes strength. And that's the key word for this card. And I feel like that's kind of what is bringing a lot of this good energy into your life in the next few weeks, okay? I feel as if there is perhaps one very special connection that you make. For some of you, this might be romantic, okay? Two of Cups, love. For some of you, this might be meeting the soulmate, right? Meeting the one that you want to spend your time with. For some of you, this might be really connecting with a new activity, a new purpose, a new sense of destiny, a new career, or a new path. Okay. For others, this might be resonating as a connection to God, Goddess, deity, spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides. Right. This could be happening all at once too for some of you. Okay. I'm just giving some examples of the energies that I'm feeling. It has a romantic feeling to it, but it may not necessarily mean another person. Okay. For one thing, we don't have any other court cards here, so I couldn't really tell you anything about that person. But that you are going to meet with an energy that is going to make you feel like you've never felt before. Connected like you've never felt connected. Okay? Going to make you feel in love as you've never been in love before. Yeah. And I think there is part of you, see now this Nine of Swords, there's a part of you that is just does not believe it. There's a part of you that's looking for red flags. Okay? Part of you that's looking for red flags. I don't think you're going to see any. I think what is kind of being shown to you, this is the Six of Swords above everything. I'm expecting a Six of Pentacles somewhere because we have the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. No Six of Pentacles yet. Maybe the mystery card. But the Six of Swords is showing you that everything seems to be in harmony. Everything is kind of cohesive. Everything is together. Everything seems stable. This is the card that says everything is beautiful. Your heart and your mind are on the same page. What you feel, this soulmate, this absolutely being in love kind of feeling, you can't find any fault in it. Right? Heart and mind together, connected in this beautiful picture. There's a lot of harmony and resonance here. The Nine, of course, is us looking for the red flags, looking to find a fault in something, right? These two cards together are very, very good cards because they signify kind of the scientific method, right? Or the rational mind. Because we have a theory, we have something that looks perfect. On paper, this should be the greatest invention ever, the greatest thing, the greatest situation ever. It's our duty as rational beings to investigate that claim. This is the best one ever? Let's find out. This relationship seems like it fell from heaven. It's just perfect, absolute, nothing wrong with it. Let's investigate. So this is you trying to find a flaw, trying to find the red flags. I think you're coming up empty-handed, right? And that makes me smile because I feel like this is you slowly coming to the realization that you can let yourself feel this. You can let yourself enjoy this because there's nothing wrong with it, right? We cannot find any flaws. It's almost too good to be true. It's almost like this has never happened before for you, right? That's something that felt this good. Got to be something wrong with it. In this case, though, I don't feel that there is. Here's that 6 of Cups. You're on the same page with this other person, or this other, maybe it's a business, friend, family member, some other entity, supervisor, manager, whatever it is. I think you're feeling the connection here, right? Cut from the same cloth with this person. And I feel like your spiritual abundance, your love, your 3 of Cups, is perfectly matching their 3 of Cups, right? Not that you both share one heart, but your 2 hearts, they get together, and it's like those stones in Indiana Jones, you know, the Temple of Doom. When those lingam stones get together, they both start glowing and resonating, right? And that, I think, is the soulmate feeling. When you get close to this person, there's something that resonates in you and in them, and together you make this 6 of Cups, this perfect pleasure, this perfect harmony, this music, right? 2 instruments separately, beautiful music. You get together, and there's just this wonderful sound that's produced, right? And again, for some of you, it's going to be romantic. For others, this is going to be the feeling of you on a spiritual level. It's going to be the feeling that you have perhaps doing this new work or this new study or this new passion or interest that you have, okay? And these are all equal. There's not one scenario that's better than the other. But it's going to be a situation or an opportunity or a coupling, a coming together of you and this other thing. It could be the perfect job. The ideal job, and you think, wait a minute, you're paying me that much, and I get benefits, and I get time off, and I get a car, and it's going to seem way too good to be true. Now, I don't know that it's something career or job related, because I don't see any earth energy. And that brings up the real crucial point here, is that we need to go with this, right? We need to act on these feelings, on this certainty, on this beautiful harmony, this resonance. If you don't put it into action, if you don't initiate your behavior, right, then it's not going to be manifest. It's not going to come to anything, right? It will not come to fruition. And the Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune is saying trust, have faith, right? Faith is being certain about something for which no certainty is possible. You can't possibly know that this is a perfect situation, that this is a soulmate situation, that this is your perfect job, until you get out there and do it. And even then, you can never actually be certain. You have to have faith. You have to trust in it, right? And there's no confirmation that you will receive unless you get out there into the world and start doing this, right? To move physically into this situation, I think, is being strongly advised. Strongly advised. Where should we go from here? Well, let's talk about the Hanged Man, because I think that this is part of your general energy, and I think for some of you it is a reluctance to put something like this in motion, to bring it down to the earth plane, right, to the mechanical world. There's a reluctance to do that because of the risks involved, because there's a difficulty of faith here. This is kind of a card that kind of looks like one of those trust falls, the corporate team building exercises where you just kind of fall and hope your coworker catches you, It's kind of like that, and it's just kind of worded. We don't have the faith yet that it will work out in a good way, in a positive way. So because we don't have that faith, we're wrestling with faith. We're choosing not to act on these kinds of feelings, these kinds of really, deep. This is something very strong in you, right? There's going to be, for some of you, there's going to be a reluctance to act on it because you have an issue with faith. For others, I think, this is a difficulty in changing the perspective, changing the beliefs in ourselves, really. Because we, perhaps, for some of you, perhaps have already resigned yourself to not believing that this kind of soulmate type of thing, this kind of perfect job, whatever we're talking about, is possible. So this is almost a disbelief before we even test the theory, right? We're suspending action because there's no way it could be. There's no way that this could be the time where everything's perfect, because I think that you've suffered before. Very general statement. I think that you have, as we all have. And I think that for some of you, this past suffering is preventing the willingness to trust, because there's the possibility of being hurt again, right? So this is kind of suspending our action. This is us, for whatever reason, just staying where we are. And maybe it is suffering to not have this kind of love, to not have this kind of union, to be without it. So the suffering of absence. But that suffering of absence may be less than the suffering of having something taken away, right? I'd rather suffer here without something than to get involved in it, put all my eggs in that basket, and then have it taken away. That would hurt more, right? For some of you, I feel like that's what's holding us back. The next card in the environment is the Seven of Cups. Now, it looks like a kind of swampy, slimy, yucky kind of image there. It's in the position of your environment. And also, I should point out that the Seven of Cups is ruled by Venus in Scorpio. Okay? I don't know how many of you have that placement of a Venus in Scorpio. I would imagine there's a couple. But I feel like this is a card that gives you, or could give you, confidence. Because this is a card that says, I know what a good relationship is. I know what a nasty, no good relationship is. This is the confidence that you should have, knowing that you can recognize the deterioration or the decay when you see it, because you've seen it before. You know, and this might be a way to kind of use this Hanged Man energy as some support, as some motivation. Yes, I've been there before, so I know what to look for. You know the signs, right? And I think that's helping you now, because again, we're out here looking for red flags. We're looking for some sort of indication that this is not what it seems. And I don't think you're getting that. Really, I think you're going to be very happy with this. I think you're going to be on cloud 9. Rather than 9 of swords, we have the 9 of wands. We have the strength, right? And the strength that we have here down beneath the surface, which again is you connecting, processing a lot of your issues, really trying to come into an alignment with yourself. This is the strength that is going to say you can kind of risk it, and you will see the signs. If the signs are there, you will see them. You're strong enough to try, right? You're strong enough to accept this blessing from the universe as being real until you're proven otherwise, until it's proven that it's not. Okay? Kind of an innocent until proven guilty kind of vibe, you know? And I think it's going to feel really good. I really do love having the Wheel of Fortune right next to a 6 of Cups, because I mean they look the same, right? They're both these circular wheel type formations. And the vibe that I'm getting is that, yeah, this is good. There's harmony and there's resonance. But as time goes on, see, the Wheel of Fortune is also a card about time, cycles, expansion. Things grow over time. It's the cosmic wristwatch, right? It's Spirit's timepiece. Not only is this your time for this kind of relationship and this kind of happiness, but this is a pleasurable situation that is just going to get better and better and better, you know? And then it's going to require more and more of you testing, more and more of your faith, because it's going to just keep getting better. It's like every time you look, there's just more good stuff added on. And it's just, there's no way that things are going to be getting this good, right? Well, we have to get over that kind of doubt, right? Because it really stems from this idea of us not deserving it, but you do. And you know that you do because we're doing this self-work. You're making so much progress here with your internal, spiritual, psychological, emotional work that you know you deserve it, right? And then the Four of Swords that we have up here. This is the difficult part. This part may never come, and this is kind of the card we don't even want. Because this is the day where you no longer feel like you have to stay on guard to look for the bad stuff, to look for the red flags. This is the card that says, I fully trust it. I'm not even worried. I'm not even bothered anymore. And this may never come. You may always have a little bit of your vigilance, a little bit of heightened awareness, waiting for something bad to happen, right? But this, it says we might get pretty close. This is the card of the obstacle, right? This is what we need, but may not be what we want, but maybe you do need to trust a little bit and to let your guard down a little bit. Not all the way. Enough to actually give it a chance, We could be so vigilant and have such a defense that even the good stuff can't get close to us because we're ready to fight, right? Anything that gets close, we're swinging. Before we even find out if it's friend or foe. So this is a card of trust. We may not ever actually get exactly here perfectly, but we could approach it, right? I think. Now the Five of Wands is very interesting to me because I was kind of hoping for some earth energy. I still got my hopes on that mystery card. But see, I was thinking that we would see all of this now resulting in the physical manifestation of these impulses, of this energy, reaching the world of mechanical behavior and motion and activity and action. We do have a card of action, at least, right? Five of Wands. And this, I think, is this is a card that really is telling you not to sit back and wait, not to let things come to you, not to just say, okay, if this was meant for me, if I really should trust this, then it's going to come find me, even if I'm running away, even if I'm hiding. It's going to come find me. The Five of Wands says that, no, you need to go out there into the world and you need to immerse yourself in it. You need to reach for it and grasp it. Take advantage of it. Right? Assert yourself. If this situation, and I really do think that in the next 6 weeks, this is really going to build up in you, this idea of this feels really good. I don't know what to do. No, you know what to do. You reach out and take it. The opportunity is here. You grasp it. Right? You grasp it. Now, this is a card also, kind of a double-edged wand, right? It says, yes, reach out and grasp it. But like anything in life, you grasp too tight, and it's going to get away. It's going to crumble. We're going to break it. So we have to reach out and grasp, but we grasp delicately, right? We cling too tightly, and that's when something is going to break, and then we're going to be hurt by that, right? It's kind of a self-sabotage or a self-fulfilling prophecy that says, yes, I know this isn't going to last. And then, of course, you use too much force on it. You hold it too tightly, and it doesn't last. It's like my daughter maybe with a toy. She says, this isn't a good toy. This isn't going to last. This is, and then she'll proceed to snap it in half and be like, see? This toy is broken. This toy doesn't work. Well, you used a little too much force on it, dear, I love my daughter so much. She's my world. She's 3. She makes her way into almost every one of my tarot readings, I'll tell you. It's really, She's really cute. Anyway, we have to know this is Saturn in Leo. We have to reach out and grasp. We have to be confident and assertive. We have to take the opportunities that are there for us. But we have to also treat things delicately. Right? This is fire. This is pedal to the metal, right? This is use as much force as you possibly can. No, that'd be a 10 of Wands. I'm thankful at least it's not a 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is pedal to the metal. This is knowing how to vary your throttle, how to have some kind of dynamics. It's not just all loud all the time. Sometimes you can whisper, you know. Sometimes the music can be nice and low. Other times we need to crank it, you know. But now I want to see some kind of earth energy. I want to see that all of this is being put into actual action, real world, motion, activity. In the world of things, that you're physically coming together with this person, place, thing, idea, passion, whatever it is. But this Two of Cups is so much love and so much security and so much mutual respect, mutual love. It's very reciprocating. And I kind of think this is something that you're not really used to, because this is a perfect union. Let's see about that mystery card now. If you have a prediction, put it in the comment section if you haven't done so yet. Or if you want to change your answer, go ahead and put another comment in. That's fine with me. I don't know. I think earth. But what kind of earth? Maybe a princess of discs. Maybe a prince of any of the court cards in the suit of discs would be fine, or any of the minor arcana. Ultimately, I don't care what it is, as long as it's some earth energy somewhere in there. Yeah. Let's see. I'm a little nervous. No. Well, yeah. Still, it's the Page of Cups. It's the fish in the percolator. One of my favorite cards. But it is earth energy, because the page is the earth wrapped in the water, right? Earth of water. So it is earth. So, whew, I was right. But this maybe is better than the page of, or the princess of discs, right? Because this is saying that we are now giving proper form to all of this water energy. That now we have this a resolution, almost a commitment to try it, to experiment with it, to do it, to at least dip a toe in the water, so to speak. So we're taking action. There's earth in here. There's the intention of allowing something to manifest, and of, reaching out and grasping it. We still have to keep that Five of Wands in there. But with this one, there's still this idea. It's a fish in a percolator, right? It's something that's too good to be true. Right? It's something that maybe we've always wished for, we've always dreamed of. It's soulmate, this perfect union. Never actually thought it would happen. But now that it seems to be right there. We don't know for sure. We have no certainty if it's real or not. We have to have faith that it's real, and order our lives accordingly. Let's assume it is real and deal with it as if it were. And that's the Page of Cups. Because it is something that is your greatest wish. It is the dream come true. And then there's still that suspicion. How could it be? Well, let's give it a chance. Let's at least try. Right? I think you're going to be very happy. I think you're going to be very, very happy. We're going to do an extended reading, though, too, Aquarius. If you want to stick around, click up here. That'll give you access to all of the extended readings, not just Aquarius, but every sign. So you can cross-watch. You can check other placements. Yeah. New readings for Aquarius. This is a bonus reading that we're doing for Aquarius today. Okay. So this isn't your usual day. Let me actually look to see what your usual day is. I think it is tomorrow, actually. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays for Aquarius. Okay. So we'll see if we can explore this a little bit more in the next reading. But also in the extended, I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.